And he has like always a way to bring Bruce Campbell and all those small Easter eggs from his other movies like into his movies, and he did that with Doctor Strange, and a lot of people complained about it, but I think they just did not understand because they were not fans of Sam Raimi. Yeah. I also really like the part where basically Strange was like, how to say, a soul traveling into a dead body and guiding basically a zombie to help him. I love that one. I thought that was genius. We live in a company era of life. I just think it's all beautiful masterpiece. Yeah, same here. I loved it. Every bit of it. It was so funny. In every way. Even like this super small Easter egg where you could see Bruce Campbell and his role was like, I would call it like really forgettable. But like for real fans, you would just notice that. Attack of the Wutans. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Yuffie Wutan. We live in an era of complaining. That is true. A lot of people complain, but they never do something against it they complain about, like make a movie themselves, which is better. Instead, they complain about stuff other people do. And I think I like Dr. Iron Spidey. If you can mix the right amount of comedy and edgy serum, it's for me. Yeah, same here. I don't have like I don't need a Marvel movie to be like deeply emotionally touching or politically correct or anything. I just want it to be funny, a little bit entertaining, maybe sometimes even a little bit sad to get like emotions going on, but not too much. Yeah. For example, like the last Guardian of the Galaxy movie, I really loved it. But some parts about Rocket Raccoon being just, you know, like a lab rat was so sad. I was thinking like, is this basically the limit where Marvel movies should go? I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Yeah, I'm not crying. Same here. Same here. Oh my god. And then he just vanished like in his arms, right? Oh my god. My heart. And if you watch like the first Spider-Man movies, you would realize that he always tried to hug him, like Tom Holland as Spider-Man and Pete Parker always somehow tried to hug Mr. Starks. Somehow it would always turn out to be like totally awkward. And then in that last situation, he never got the chance to hug him and then just died in his arms. Like, oh my god, why? Again, I need to rewatch that. Yeah, try to rewatch like the Spider-Man movie, then you will realize that. Like there's one scene, I think in the first or second movie, where he tries like to like Stark is trying to open the door in his car for Peter, and Peter is just like, oh yeah, please hug me, and he's like, no, I'm just opening the door. It's so awkward but so funny. Yeah. Yeah. Like in the Spider-Man movies, you need really to pay attention to those like those small things. They are really funny. Also the same thing for the Captain America Civil War, where they first time summoned Spider-Man. There are also a lot of like small Easter eggs. Or in the first Spider-Man movie where like Stark's literally hitting on his aunt. Oh my god. Hilarious. Aunt May, yeah. effect happens. You also need like to pay attention to like this recent Guardian of the Galaxy movie, like the last one. They were like moments. They were so utterly awkward but so hilarious. Like the moment where like Quill is trying to compliment Nebula on her eyes, like her dark black eyes. So awkward, so funny. Oh my god. Because in that moment you don't really know if is he hitting on her? Wait, isn't he like into, you know, Gamora, but Gamora's dead and the new Gamora's an asshole, so is he really hitting on her? And then it just completely goes so wrong and like, this was an element of torture. So good. Oh god, so good. Oh. Thor and Star-Lord bromance. Oh yeah, yeah. Except the insecurities Quill has against Thor. I mean, he's a god. What the fuck, man? You're supposed to feel inferior. There's no other way around it. I love that opening scene from the Guardian of the Galaxy movie where like I think everybody's fighting or something, and then Nebula is literally carrying Quill on her hands, and they do like a slow-mo where she's carrying him on her hands, and he's like just utterly drunk, like totally wasted in her arms. That was the best opening ever. And the best slow-mo ever. Yeah, while all the fights are happening, he's just drunk. Oh my god. Yeah. Utterly drunk. Yeah. But Rocket Raccoon is still my favorite. Still my favorite character from all of the Guardians. Just too funny, too good. He's so grumpy. He's like a grumpy cat, but just as Raccoon. And I love that. And like his combination with Groot is also kind of superb. Like, Groot, don't eat that. No! Not that button. So good. Not this button. Not the red button. No! Hilarious. But still, like, the role of Rocket Raccoon in the last movie was so sad. At points, I didn't know what to do. But it had like the same, how to say, emotional impact as the moment like when Peter said basically like, oh Mr. Starks, I don't feel so good. And then you know you are going to break out into tears. That was kind of similar like when all of his like little freaky friends died. Like Raccoon's friend, I think the one was an otter. The other one was a virus. And the third one was, I don't know, spider bunny or something. That one was really creepy. I don't know how a human mind can actually make something like this up, like a spider bunny. That was just so absurd. Yeah. Made me hug my cat when I got home. Oh yeah. I don't have a cat, but I have a rocket raccoon. Let me get my rocket raccoon. I'll protect Zack where you go. Ah, he will survive. This Goku Spirit Bomb supposed to protect. Yeah, look at you. It's a rocket raccoon as a backpack. I got it in China. I was working as an impat. And he still has stuff in his backpack. Like a face mask. No. Jumpsuit? Yeah. Jumpsuit is backpack. Backpack raccoon. Yeah. This guy gets like... once a year he comes with me. Like in the summer it's too hot and the winter it's too cold. And then I have weird like a fat jacket and I can put him on, so basically he can only go outside when it's like spring or autumn. Do you get travel a lot? Actually I used to travel a lot, but Corona shut like most of my travels down. But this year I got to Japan, so it's fine. I'm good now. I think I traveled enough for this year. I only started in 2022. Could you travel last year? Really? I thought like all restrictions were just lifted this year, so I did not know. Yeah, basically before 2019 I traveled a lot. On regular basis. The character design pictures look really good. And I love that his face looks like so grumpy. Look at his face. It's like grumpy face. I'm Grumpy Raccoon. I finally got into Canadian government, aka Shinra. I can do all the things now. Working for the government has its perks. That's all I can say. I tried Florida and Vegas and Vancouver and Japan. Rome would be my dream. I understand Japan is a dream, but why Rome? Can you explain? Like all the weebs I know always wanted to go to Japan. And I have already lived in Japan for a year, so going back for me is like different than for people like going there just to as a tourist and visit it. I'm Raccoon, I'm gonna take over.